LPBW, did Zach and Jeremy Roloff end ugly family feud? Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Lil people, big world fans believe that Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff feuded with Jeremy Roloff and his wife, Audrey Roloff. TLC fans have believed it for years, but it's not clear where it all started. However, if it was true, then LPBW fans might think that it's all behind them now. Read on to find out more. Little people, big world Zach Roloff feud. Tori Roloff and Audrey Roloff feuding can be traced back to TLC fans. As Jeremy's wife always seemed to fall pregnant around the time that Tori did, people believe they competed with each other. Of course, if the two reality TV alums feuded, then it could have also impacted their husbands' relationship. LPBW fans never actually saw anything by Zach Roloff that suggested he and Jeremy Roloff were feuding. However, rumors arrived among TLC fans that they differ on religion and politics. Then in December last year, when Amy Roloff and Chris Marek hosted the kids for Christmas, it seemed the adults had set aside their differences. TLC alum Jeremy Roloff and his twin are good now? Lil people, big world alums Audrey Roloff and Tori shared a photo of Audrey's kids with Jackson. So, on Reddit, a fan of the TLC show hoped that it meant the two men had stopped their feuding. They based their hopes on the fact that photos of the kids from both families together seldom surface. In their caption about Zach Roloff, the LPBW said about the TLC alums that it might signify something. That's because Audrey Roloff posted and tagged Tori with a photo of the kid playing. Their caption said, "Some TLC fans felt it signified nothing because the kids are cousins." Meanwhile, others floated a few other ideas. Here are some of their thoughts. It proves they can be civil, but anyone who has in-laws knows you can spend time around people you don't really like because family. This is so precious, I love it. From the podcasts, Zach seems like an extroverted and easily tolerant person. His philosophy on life seems to be don't make anything into a problem. He probably sees Aj and Jer as extra and weird, but doesn't give a f. Kids need cousins, they are often their first best friends. What are your thoughts about Zach Roloff's son Jackson playing with Jeremy Roloff's kids? Do you think that it means there is no feud between the two brothers? Come to that, does it mean there is no feud between Audrey Roloff and Tori Roloff either? Was it all just rumor? Sound off in the comments below, and come back here often for all your little people, big world news. Tori Roloff opens up about miscarriage before welcoming son Josiah. So mad at my body. Tori Roloff is looking back on a difficult moment in her motherhood journey. On a new episode of her podcast Raising Heights, which she co-hosts with husband Zach Roloff, Tori, 33, emotionally recalled experiencing a miscarriage in 2021 before welcoming their son Josiah, now 2. Although Tori says the couple got pregnant very quickly when they began trying for their third baby, they received the devastating news at their 8-week checkup. "It was not on my radar that something was wrong," Tori recalls. "I remember thinking, this pregnancy is really easy, this is going really well." However, the mom of 3 says her ultrasound tech told her that her baby didn't have a heartbeat, even though she technically wasn't supposed to. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. "I immediately started crying," she remembers. "This isn't happening. This isn't real. There is no way this is happening to me." After she learned that her baby didn't have a heartbeat anymore, Tori says that her doctors let her know that she had the choice of letting the pregnancy pass naturally or having a procedure known as a D&C, dilatation and curettage. According to the Mayo Clinic, a D&C involves removing tissue from your uterus, so doctors can treat certain uterine conditions such as heavy bleeding or to clear the uterine lining after a miscarriage or abortion. "I can remember just being so mad at my body after that," Tori says. "I had what was called a miscarriage, which means that my body didn't realize that the baby passed on. So I was left with the decision with how do you want to move forward, as it had been 3 weeks, because that's where the growth had stopped." Tori ultimately went through with the D&C and chose to share her miscarriage with her family and the crew on their show, Little People, Big World. 3 kids, you get kind of excited, you announce it a little earlier, Zach says. "You get a little bit more excited and you jump ahead a little bit." That's what I remember telling the TV people, the family. The couple initially revealed on camera that they were having another baby, so they had to share their heartbreaking news with the show, causing them to relive the tragedy. Sharing things on camera that's sensitive in the form of reality television is tough because it has to fit into their storyline or their structured episode, Zach explains. They can't show it 20 minutes, they can't share a 20-minute explanation, which we feel is necessary to understand your point of view. That's what makes it tough. They won't do it the justice that it needed, continues Tori. This is our baby. To me, when you get pregnant, that's a baby. So when we lost that baby, that was like we just lost a part of our family. 8 months later, in November 2021, the couple announced that they were pregnant again. In May 2022, they welcomed their son Josiah. We didn't tell people that I was pregnant with Josiah until I was halfway done, Tori explains, because I didn't want to go through that again, and we have to backtrack. Now the proud mom of 3 says she can't imagine not having their son Josiah in their life. It's hard to picture our life now without Josiah. That's very difficult for me to picture where we would be without him and how much I'm obsessed and I love him, Tori says. He would not be here if it wasn't for everything that happened. One day, we'll get to meet our baby. Tori and Zach Roloff's daughter Lila splits her eye pretty good during pool accident. Little people, big world alum Tori Roloff is recalling a scary accident when her daughter, Lila, was injured in a swimming pool. When it rains, it pours, Tori, 33, wrote via her Instagram stories on Monday, July 15. Lila had a little accident in the pool yesterday. I'm so glad she's okay. She split her eye pretty good, but luckily, stitches weren't needed. But I think she's going to have a solid scar. While sharing the news, Tori shared a photo of her 4-year-old daughter smiling for the camera with a band-aid covering a portion of the cut above her left eye. The reality star also shared a photo of Lila resting outside after experiencing the injury. So grateful for friends that helped keep me calm and got her chips, which immediately calmed her down. Tori joked as Lila held a bag of Harvest Cheddar flavored Sun Chips. There was a lot of blood, but they kept me calm to be able to manage it all. Tori, who also shares Jackson, 7, and Josiah, 2, with her husband, Zach Roloff, decided to lighten the mood by sharing a photo of her youngest son exploring the great outdoors. Josiah is honestly rocking the healing game and we just keep praying it continues to go smoothly, she wrote via her Instagram stories. Thank you for your continued prayers and sweet notes. This isn't the first time Tori and Zach, 34, have experienced a scary incident with their children. In June, Lila had her tonsils and adenoids removed. While appearing on their Raising Heights podcast, both mom and dad shared an update on how their middle child was feeling. I think we were both pretty nervous with how she would handle it, and she's been great, Tori shared on the June 20 episode. We've kept on the medication pretty heavy because everyone was like, they think they're good, and then all of a sudden they're not. So keep on the medicine, but like we haven't woken up in the middle of the night to do it. Zach added with a laugh, she's been very emotional after waking up and nap times and clearly, she's milking it. Tori and Zach have documented their family life for several seasons on TLC's reality series Little People, Big World. In April, however, the couple decided to leave the show amid ongoing family tension. They continue to update fans on their reality through social media.